What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Rande here, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'll be going over the GFS and European models and what to expect for the rest of May and potentially going into June. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So we're going to switch over to the GFS. Make sure this is the correct one. And we're going to start off by 2 p.m. today, May 21st. We do have some rain snow mix up here near the northwestern part of the United States. There is winter storm warnings and advisories issued in this area, according to the National Weather Service as of yesterday. We also do have some showers and thunderstorm activity going over parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and then some of them stronger storms are just off the coast of Texas and might be potentially going to be entering the southern part of Louisiana. Well, it's strengthened. I don't know. This is my first time looking at the models today. We do have some shower activity going across Mississippi, including that Jackson area, even going through Alabama and Georgia, impacting Atlanta with some moderate rainfall as well. Most of the state of Tennessee is currently dealing with rain showers, potentially some light thunderstorms in some areas, and then it's also raining all the way up into the mid-Atlantic and northeast. And we do have some scattered showers around 2 p.m. along the coastal part of North Carolina, especially in my neck of the woods too. So down there in Wilmington, Jacksonville, New Bern, area, the Outer Banks, Morehead City, Swansboro, you guys gonna be seeing some potential light rain showers, as most of that rain is just off the coast of North Carolina and South Carolina. Scattered showers across Florida, even north of Miami is scattered showers. So we can move that forward just a little bit more and make sure yeah, there we go. It's a little laggy a little bit right there. Let's go to about 8 p.m. tonight on the 21st. We still can see them storms all the way back towards the south central part of the United States, getting a little bit more stronger over Texas and Oklahoma. We can see some showers and thunderstorms go across Louisiana still. It's still raining in Mississippi, and kind of scattered showers across Alabama and Georgia. It's not as intense as it's going to be around 2 p.m. according to the GFS models. Then also we do have some storm activity up near that state line of Virginia and North Carolina. And it's raining in parts of the Triangle as well, basically kind of north of Raleigh, maybe that Wake Forest area. Going to 2 a.m. tonight, we can see some showers go across the coastal part of the North Carolina. See some stronger showers going through the Triangle, including Raleigh, Durham, Cary, Apex, Wake Forest, that area for North Carolina, and then also seeing some showers and potentially some light thunderstorms going through Charlotte area as well. The Greensboro, Spartanburg area in South Carolina will also be seeing some rain showers. Then it's still raining back towards Georgia and into the deep south, with some storms back towards Texas and look like Kansas as well. So these could be some severe storms in some of these areas, showing gusty winds. It is possible. So we move that forward just a little bit more. It is hot out here right now, y'all. By 2 p.m. tomorrow, we can start seeing those storms going parts of the Midwest still. And then we also have some showers and storm activity up here in the north central part of the United States. And then we also can still see some scattered showers going across the southeastern part of North Carolina, including Jacksonville, that Wilmington area, potentially Swansboro, and it's also raining off in the mid-Atlantic. We move that forward to the 23rd by 2 a.m. We can see some severe storms back towards Oklahoma and near that Texas state line, going through northern Mississippi, northern Louisiana, southern Mississippi. It kind of just scattered showers going through Alabama. And then also central Georgia could see some strong storms, potentially flooding, gusty winds, and going into South Carolina and entering near that Charlotte area in North Carolina. And then it's also still raining pretty good in the mid-Atlantic. And then it's tries the weekend, and then we can see some light thunderstorms through Alabama and that state line of Tennessee. Still some rain showers going across North Carolina. Not really the coastal part of North Carolina, but our time might be coming. But anywhere from, let's say, Greenville area out towards Raleigh, Durham, Cary, Apex, Knightdale, Chapel Hill area for the Triangle, even out towards Charlotte, Gastonia, Asheville, it's raining pretty good. Then down there in Texas, the southern part of Texas, you will have some storm activity as well. And then it explodes. Sorry about that, guys. I'm currently filming this video outside. But regardless, right here in the eastern part of Texas, we could have some strong storms get going, and it might enter in Louisiana too, and it does. And it'll like try to make a curve a little northward though. And we're still seeing showers all across the southeast and storm activity. And yeah, when this repeats itself, and most of them storms do set up over Texas and do have could have some severe uh, outbreak in this region right here by the 27th by 8 p.m. We do have some showers and thunderstorms ongoing for the northeast with a low pressure in the northeast as well. We can see a rain snow mix out towards the west coast. Now, California, I haven't been giving the west coast much attention in this video, but you guys have been pretty dry. I would say that. And there is two wildfires that at least I know of. Is currently burning just east of Los Angeles. So that's just something we're going to have to keep an eye out on. It's been pretty dry. Hopefully you guys can see some rain to help out with that. We move that forward. We do have some storms off the coast of the mid-Atlantic and the Carolinas by 2 p.m. on the 28th. It's going to be storming in the northern part of Louisiana and southern Arkansas, raining pretty good in Mississippi. And even down in the Gulf, we do have some showers and storm activity. And even down there in Miami area, in Fort Lauderdale, we could have some moderate to heavy rainfall at times. Potentially a thunderstorm is possible, even up towards Jacksonville, Florida, by 8 p.m. on the 28th. Then them storms get a little bit more stronger near the Louisiana coastline and Texas coastline. Where they go inland, it look like it won't. But for the most part, it's just going to be a wet ride going through parts of the deep south. Now, I am watching something a little bit. Something is not right, and I'm gonna keep an eye out on that because look at this, y'all. By June 6th, by 8 a.m., we're gonna have to watch out for a potential tropical storm right here. I'm looking at this on the models now. It's possible, but the reason why I paused this now, I'm like, wait, that don't look right. At the bottom of the models, um, model of this model run, I do see something just stalling off here, just south of Florida. And when you move that forward a little bit, it stays there and it's strengthened, and that's definitely a sign. And then it starts moving forward. That's definitely a sign of a tropical storm or a hurricane making its way near Florida. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye out on that. And hurricane season starts June 1st, and June 6th, the GFS is already hinting at a potential tropical storm or a hurricane forming. So it's just something we're gonna have to watch out for. Luckily, I just saw that. Guys, because just look down there. Just look how it just stays there for a bit. So we definitely got to keep an eye on that. So Florida, make sure you guys are keeping a close eye on that. I'm pretty sure other meteorologists is also seeing this, but that is definitely a tropical storm or a hurricane approaching a South Florida. And where it would go, I can't tell you. Will it ride and go into the Atlantic and come back and come up the coastline of Georgia and the Carolinas? It's possible. Or could it curve and start going towards, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas? And if it get locked into the Gulf and just stays there, the water shouldn't be too warm. It's supposed to be a more above average hurricane season for the Pacific. It still can cause some problems, and that's already getting going right there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Luckily, I just saw that. And see if the European model will eventually show that as well. But that is kind of a sign that June 1st is the first is when hurricane season starts for the Atlantic, and we already potentially could see a storm form in the Atlantic, regardless if it makes landfall or not. We can go about 5 p.m. today because it's almost 2 p.m. We still have some scattered showers going across the southeast and the deep south with some thunderstorms embedded into those. Move that forward, even going through northern Arkansas, we can see some severe storms on the coastal part of Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi. We can see some storms as well. Then it really explodes going to the European by 5 p.m. tomorrow, going across widespread showers from the mid-Atlantic, north central part of the United States, southeast, deep south, seeing some showers and storm activity. Some can be severe, and this brings a washout to the northeast. Look at New York City right there, just getting pounded with rain. Then it tries to quiet down a little bit. Move that forward a little bit more into the 24th by 11 a.m. Still raining pretty good over New York City. We'll see another burst of severe weather get going off the coast of Texas, impacting Louisiana, Mississippi, potentially Alabama, and it does. And then it just a straight washout across the southeast and the deep south by 5 p.m. on the 24th. Move that forward a little bit more. I'm still watching down here. I think the model's going to cut a little too early. Yeah, but it is possible that we still see some storms going across the deep south and the southeast. Some can be severe. And then, yeah, so you can't really see what's going on down there into the Gulf, down towards this region right here. But the GFS was a little bit more longer model and when it was showing that a potential storm could be brewing down there. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that and where it goes, because definitely will bring some strong winds and flooding depending on if it becomes a depression, a storm, a hurricane, if the models can hold on to that. But it's already been extremely hot for the southeast. I mean, the southeast and the mid-Atlantic. Here in North Carolina, we've been ranging in the 80s and 90s. Feel like temperatures being in the mid 90s would feel like. Going up into Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, been dealing with feel like temperatures of 100. So I mean, yeah, we did have a drought. We're still dealing with a drought for the Carolinas and the south parts of the southeast. But regardless, um, we still potentially could see a tropical storm, depression, or hurricane get going and impact Florida. Where it goes, if it does happen, again, this is a big if it does happen. Where it goes, it's gonna go and impact the Gulf states, or it's gonna start impacting the eastern side of the United States, or it's just gonna go out into the Atlantic and mind its own business and say, okay, I'm done with my road trip. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time your boy upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one if it's God's will. Stay safe out there, and it's your boy Arande out.